Just call it havoc on the hardwood as a couple basketball battles go down to the buzzer. Welcome to SportsWire. I'm Will Catterley. When it comes to the regional standings, two teams came into Friday night, both ranked in the top 5, Glen Allen and Mills Godwin. The Jags came into the contest at 10-3, while the Eagles were soaring as well at 10-2. The crowd was ready and the joint was jumping as these two playoff contenders fought until the final possession.
So let's go to Glen Allen, number 2, Christian Tiller. Big night for him, leading the way for the Jaguars, taking on the Godwin Eagles and Logan Rhodes, who would have a big night himself. Early action, first quarter. Money ball, corner pocket, got it. Chris Tiller for 3, you'll see a whole lot more of him. Godwin countering, still in the first early. Nice passing. Meyer Kaplan finishes it off. Godwin seesaw affair with Glen Allen in this one, but the Jags had the best of the opening stanza, and a lot of it was the offensive glass. Jordan Brown, what can he do for you? Well, he can rebound offensively throughout this game. You'll see more of that later when it really counts. Godwin, punch, counter punch. Daniel Key knocks that one down for 2. Glen Allen has answers. 3 ball! No, but remember the offensive glass. It's Brown again! The board and the putback and the foul and one, completing the three-point play the old-fashioned way, as we like to say. And then how about a little defense? Steal it and score it. Tiller to the rack, counted and the foul. And it was money from the free throw line to boot. Tiller and Glen Allen up 14-6, up 8 after 1. Second quarter, inbounds play. What can Brown do for you? Well, score 2 more. Jordan Brown and Christian Tiller. It was a Tiller and Brown show. More from Glen Allen. 3 ball, got it! Number 11 doing the honors, Tyson Granderson. And he was grand from beyond the arc. Godwin with an answer. No. Rebound, yes. And you don't want to give this guy more than one chance. Gets the toilet bowl roll. And Logan Rhodes finally on the scoreboard. He was quiet in the first and scored, but in the second quarter hits a 3. And then Godwin, it's bombs away. My goodness gracious, number 43, Saron Turner. He can shoot the rock. One more Godwin from deep, you got it. Number 53 fires. Gets that one to go as well. Daniel Key, and all of a sudden the Eagles, could they get 4 straight threes? The answer is yes. The money ball from the opposite corner. And Turner again with the answer. Godwin in front. Late in the second quarter, the putback again. Jordan Brown, you cannot box him out. You cannot. We're tied at 25. Let's go to the third, second half. Switching sides now. Rhodes is getting hot. Hits the 3 from the top of the key. Godwin back in front. Glen Allen says, we got to answer. Inside, nice ball movement. Number 24 doing the honors, Christopher Dopp. Knocks that one down, and then Godwin off the screen. He says, I'll just take it myself. Rhodes is heating up. Rhodes, 18 points on the night, and a lot from deep. He also distributed the rock well, too. Check this out. Scoop it, score it, young man. Oh, my goodness. Sean Smith for 2 and 1. Godwin up 2 after 3. We go to the fourth. When Glen Allen needed it most, what did they do? They went to Brown. Inside, got it. Tough shot, buddy. Nails it. Then, Jags trying to get a little distance, and they do off the bank shot. Yeah, the bank is open for Ferran Friend. He's friendly to him. Godwin right back now. Oh, my, the block. This guy is special for his team. Jordan Brown scoring, rebounding, blocking shots, and finishing at the rack. Jordan Brown, double digits for him. Leading scorer on the night, though, Christian Tiller with 22 points, but he turns it over right here. And now here comes Godwin the other way. They had a nice press going on late in this one. Key connects. Glen Allen. Oh, my. Dipsy-do. How are you? No. Rebound. Guess who? It's Brown. Knocks it down and one. Glen Allen can smell victory. 54-53 though, 10 seconds to go. All they have to do is make a free throw. Tiller misses it. Here comes Rhodes for the win. Oh, just off the back iron. And here come the fans to celebrate. They know they got a big win on Friday night. They survive. Godwin 54-53 the final.
Meanwhile, just up the road, Freeman and Deep Run were also involved in an epic showdown. The Mavericks were looking for a big road win and would need every point if they wanted to take the win away from the Wildcats.
And boy, did we have some good ones on Friday night. Let's go to Deep Run. Douglas Freeman and P.J. Moore taking on the Wildcats and Quentin Morgan. And early on, little zone defense by the Wildcats. No problem for Douglas Freeman. Connor Hillam connects down low for two. The big guy, though, for Deep Run. He is a challenge and a force to be reckoned with. Number 35 doing the honors. It's Quentin Morgan. You haven't heard the last from him. Meanwhile, Mavs from deep. Top of the key, nothing but nylon. And it's 13-6. Deep Run with the lead as Jade Brice connects for 3 of the 6 Freeman points. Deep Run was solid in the first half. I mean, really solid. Saw that play. Victor Smith to the Victor go with spoils and the 2-point shot. And then, feed the beast. Slam it home, big fella. Number 35, Quentin Morgan. Oh, my. Down low. Size matters for the Cats on this basketball team because they got it. It's a mismatch. And then from outside, when they're hitting from deep, that's an even bigger mismatch. Number 4, another but nylon, Victor Smith. And to the spoils go the Wildcats' way, 20-17 at the half. Second half, more from the Wildcats. 3-ball, got it. That one's from William Schwab. And Wildcats can feel it. Freeman, ISO, beautiful play, scoop and score. Nicely done by P.J. Moore, and they'll need more. Here comes Freeman on the run. Mavs too good to be down long. 23, Alex Blanchard, the freshman, gets in the ledger. Wildcats have answers. A couple of big men this time. It's Jason Morgan, the Morgan brothers connecting. 33-32, we go to the fourth. Deep Run up 1 and trying to make it an even bigger score. What a back cut. Beautiful play. Nicely drawn up, well executed. Schwab for 2. What a dime. What an assist. Here comes Freeman. They got some great passing themselves. Nice handles. Number 3, Marshall dips that one in from long range. Wildcats say we'll see that 3. We'll raise you one more. Back and forth we go. It's William Schwab again. Wildcats up 42-38 with under 30 to go. Freeman needs a big bucket and they need to hurry. Running out of time now. From long range, got it! It's Marshall Dipsy Doodah from deep. And Freeman down by 1. So they make the foul. Deep Run misses a free throw. Down by 2 now. They made the first. Last chance 3. Hands it off. It's Dip! He got it! Dip from the top of the key! Last chance Wildcats at the buzzer, no! And Dip downs the Wildcats! And Freeman, and there's Tom Feasy. He's always in our shots. And they're celebrating at Deep Run. Freeman wins at 43-42.
Well, we hit the mats when we come back for a little gymnastics. Some of the best from the county look for high marks as Freeman, Godwin, and Deep Run compete. Plus, it's back to the hardwood, where Varina tries to continue their winning ways when they take on Henrico. That's next.
This can't be happening. This can't be happening.
Of course it's not happening. Armored car. Listen, having money isn't about luck. Make your own coffee, save $1,000 a year. Feed me. Feed the pig.
Welcome back to SportsWire. To gymnastics we go. Yes, at Douglas Freeman. The Freeman ladies are there. Godwin ladies are there. New Kent and Deep Run. In between Deep Run, Godwin, and Glen Allen and Freeman, I think regionals is going to be close. These 4 teams, anyone can take it. Let's go to Godwin first on the beams. This is a stylings of Nasiah Coleman. Coleman knocks down that landing, sticks it. She scores 8 points overall. Really well done on the beam. Sticking with Mills Godwin, only one did it better than Coleman. That would be all-around gymnast Lily McGinnis. All-around means they do every event, beam, bars, vault, and floor. Nice job sticking that landing as well. McGinnis finishes with a score of 8.2 overall. Sticking with Godwin, going to the vault. And this is Taylor Mayhew. Nicely done for a score of 8.4. But several girls did great. Had an even better score. Abby Fox, Carter Smithson, and, of course, the aforementioned Lily McGinnis, who scores a 9 on the vault. Tough to get into the 9s. You got to do everything almost perfect. Speaking of almost perfect, we're going to the floor now, where Gabby Evans, and speaking of scoring 9s, she did exactly that. Scoring a 9 on the floor. Lily McGinnis was the only one who would do it better with a 9.4. But I can't do that. And many of our viewers can't either. Deep run also on the floor. Let's move to them. As Christina Parlentieri, hopefully I got that name right, Parlentieri, doing very well on the floor. She scored a 9.2, and her teammate, Katie Burkett, with an 8.6 overall for Burkett. Deep run, looking good in this event and really all around. These scores were really, really close. Let's go to the bars. Caitlin Bickmeyer looking for a high score, and she would get just that. The body control and the athleticism of these athletes doing this event, beyond my comprehension, to be honest with you folks. Sticks to dismount pretty much. 8.6 overall. Her teammate, Christina Parlentieri, might do it just a tad bit better. And you don't have to be an expert on scoring, but you can tell by the degree of difficulty. She does. 8.9 overall. Deep run would finish with an all-around score of 136.3. Godwin, 129.35. What about Douglas Freeman? Well, this is Emma Crone on the beam. Emma Crone. Could Freeman win and win their home meet? Well, Crone's going to do her best to make sure that happens. Nice job on the dismount. Crone, 8.75. That is solid. Number one for all Freeman participants on the beam. She's one of the all-around. So is Abby Johnson. Nicely done for an 8.7. Solid round for Douglas Freeman. Freeman also on the vault. Mackenzie Edmondson, 8.7. Nicely done. So well done. She earns the crown. And no, literally, she gets a crown. That's not made of gold or anything, but it looks cool. Also, Emma Crone, she's going to nail this one at an 8.9. And Freeman wins the meet with a 137.25 team score. Back to basketball now. One of the hottest teams in the 804, Varina Blue Devils taking on Henrico on the road. And one of the reasons they're so hot is because of one KJ Weish. Weish from the opening tip scores 2. Then he's going to pass it to QB1. It's Miles Derricott for 3. Later, Derricott misses the free throw, but just a lot of effort, energy, hustle. Varina has it all, not just talent. He gets his own putback on the steal. On the loose ball, Henrico could not corral it. There were many instances of that happening in this game. Another 3 ball from KJ Weiss. Yeah, he's money. You cannot leave him open. You really got to guard him. Something serious. Henrico trying to counter, and they would inside to Kai Jones for 2. But the Blue Devils, they had answers. 50-50 ball again goes their way. Number 21 does the honors. Josh Hughes, and then later, still first half action. Just getting to the basketball. staying after it and paying dividends. Basketball rewards the hard work, and Varina was doing that in spades. 3-ball from the corner, nothing but nylon. It's number 10 again, Jerome Conway, senior. Meanwhile, number 2 for Henrico, James Lewis, getting it done down low. They would stay in this one, even though it's a highlight reel for Varina right now. Nothing could cool down KJ Weish. My goodness. Unstoppable from deep, and then Weish in transition. Stop, pop. Does he have that? Yup. Stop on a dime and connect. The short J. Oh, look what I got. Here comes Henrico. They would not go away in this one, at least not early. Bucket is good. Number 14 doing the honors day, Sean Williams, but right back on the attack. Blue Devils answer, and then more KJ. Unreal. That's sick. That's like NBA action right there. 39-27. Just a 12-point lead for Varina, and Henrico going to try to get under double digits. Nice job down low. Zakai Jones withstanding the Varina onslaught, but the Blue Devils turned it on in extra gear. 3-ball again from KJ Weish. He had 38 points in this one, and then 3 more later, knocks it down. 73-53, Varina wins it. Now to ladies hoops on a Wednesday night. It's the Jags and the Hanover Hawks. Jaguars trying to stay unbeaten on the season. That's right, and they had it going early. Nice passing. And the Jags and Ava Johnson up on top early. And then Hanover getting past the trap. Doing a nice job of it, too. Number 22 and 1. Casey Doty connects. Hanover would prove to be a challenge. Close one here. Loose ball, though. Johnny on the spot are the Jags. In Sydney Worsham. Man, has her game gotten good this season. She connects for 2, 21-19 as we go to the second. Jags looking for more on offense. Hanover says, we'll take that, thank you. The steal, the extra pass, usually gets rewarded, and it does. 3-ball from the corner is good from Emma Slutza. So she connects for 3. Jags say, we got your 3 right here. That is up and in, and one of the stalwarts, Sierra McGinley, the senior, connects for 3, one of the leading scorers for the Jags. Straw that stirs the drink and all that jazz and other puns, they apply as well. In transition, Lindsay shoulders the way. The sophomore connects for 2. Hanover says, well, you're not going to guard me, I'll shoot it. Yeah, that's her spot. Emmy Flutza connects, and it's tied at 32 at the half. Hanover's a good basketball team. Ladies have it going on. Glen Allen might be just a touch better. Unbeaten on the year, and that's the friendly home roll. Well done by Sierra McGinley. Connects again. And then more from McGinley. You want more McGinley? You got it. She was all about that iron. Connecting from deep, long range again. Sydney Worsham looking for a teammate. Great passing. And again, basketball rewards the extra pass. Oh, McGinley's on fire. Here it is. Johnson outside. McGinley. Oh, yeah. Unreal. And what a night. McGinley would lead the way for all scores. They'd be up 52-43 after 3 in the 4th. Hanover trying to cut into this, and they would. Again, solid basketball team. Nice bucket there. More from the Hawks. In transition this time. The extra pass. Rewarded. Nothing but nylon. She connects from 3. Jolana Goldhoop from deep. But Glen Allen had answers when it mattered. This time they go to Klein Walker, Texas Ranger. And then inside scoop it, scored. Glen Allen gets a job done, 66-60.
We have more ladies hoops when we return. The Lady Jags look to finish off a winning week and remain unbeaten as they welcome in Godwin. Plus, Deep Run tries to sink Freeman as the Wildcats try to get an early jump. Highlights are straight ahead.
Todd's a great guy. I mean, look at him. What a sweetheart. Attaboy. Wait, Todd, what are you doing? How totally selfish and un-Todd-like of you. Come on, Todd. Come on, man.
Welcome back to Sports Wire. Welcome to Tucker High School, where the Tigers have their brand new head varsity football coach, none other than Mr. Brice Fritts. He was the offensive coordinator at Mechanicsville, head coach at Blessed Sacrament of Huguenot, and he coached at Freeman and Atlee along the way. Players are pumped for Fritz's announcement.
We want to make sure that we do everything with 100% energy, enthusiasm, and effort. And everything that we do, we got to, obviously the typical football adages are we have to be able to run the football, we have to be able to stop the run. But I want to be physical. We want to be able to play fast. I just feel like, every experience that I've had, whether it was growing up around the area or competing against Tucker, I just always felt that they've had athletes and people that can do some really good things.
So the Tigers get themselves a good one in Brice Fritts. Congratulations to him. Freeman, deep run, back to the hardwood we go. Mavs looking to score early and often, and they do on the road at deep run. Number 22 putting that one in, Genevieve Travers. Wildcats answer with a long ball of their own. Deep run can shoot the rock. Travers looking for answers against the Wildcats, and they get it right there. Number 35, Meredith Stoneman, junior, scores, and in transition, it's Travers. And no, Travers is not traveling, she's just scoring. Good for two. Senior leading the way for the Lady Mavs. Wildcats trying to come back, still first half action. High off the glass and in. Knocks that one down, does Olawakami Igbarase, the freshman. Yeah, she's got a bright future. Nice looking play, though, by Freeman. A little give and go. And Addie Morton with the answer. 28-24 was the score at the break. Wildcats in front. They like to spread you out on defense so that they can do that. Take it right to the rack and score. Igbarasi does that. And then hit from long range, corner pocket, nothing but nylon for number 14, Chase Porter. She's a freshman. Porter, the offensive board. What happens when you get the rebound? You usually score. You get second chances, convert them. That's what Ann Duncan just did. Freeman down at this point, but not out. Long three, knocks it down. And it's Molly Bannister doing the honors. Wildcats, though. Punch, counter punch. Inside, outside. Good look. Rewarded with a three ball. Nothing but nylon once again, and that's Emma Streifer, the senior, 46-29. Deep run, dominant in the third quarter. We go to the fourth, trying to put the finishing touches on Freeman. Dipsy Do, how are you? Fine, thank you. Sydney Martin connects, and then Wildcats not finished. Inside, yeah, high off the glass. Bank is open. Number 30, Ann Duncan connects. Freeman trying to close the distance. What a nice looking floater by Travers and company, but it was too little, too late as deep run. Gonna take care of business at home. Three ball good. The score is good. 56-38 the final. How about Glen Allen? A double dose of the Lady Jags this week on SportsWire. Big game against Godwin. And the Jaguars, again, won earlier in the week against Hanover, looking to do it again against Mills Godwin. And Sierra McGinley, starting where she took off from in her last game on Wednesday night, on Friday, connected from deep, and then the defense. Here comes Sierra McGinley, and she does not get stopped. Tough call there, almost a charge. Instead, it's a three-point play. McGinley had 11 points in the first half. Jags up big early. And nice little turnaround, Jay. Talea Teasley knocks that one down. Jags in control. Godwin trying to find something, and that'll work. Taking her opponent right to the rack, number 14, Katie Honecker, for two. Glen Allen, Ava Johnson and company into McGinley. I'm telling you, McGinley, Johnson, and Sydney Worsham. That trio can do a lot of damage come playoff time. Godwin trying to come back. That dog will hunt. Kenzie Foster for two. Ava Johnson Nice pass to the aforementioned Sydney Worsham. Worsham was on target in this one. Again, McGinley, Worsham. That short J, she can hit it from everywhere inside the arc and outside. Here comes Worsham again. Worsham. Same spot, pops, stops, hits. Worsham had 12 points in the first half alone. They're up 24-6 after 1 quarter of play. That's right. And then the defense paying dividends. Jags in transition. The 3-ball, got it. Nothing but nylon number 24, Riley Waite. And she didn't have to wait for that one. Spreading the ball around inside. Yes, count that basket for Sarah Felon, senior. Connects for 2 on the easy layup. McGinley uses her body well, doesn't she? Gets inside, scores the bucket. Could have called contact on that. McGinley playing such a huge role for this Jaguar team. Godwin had their moments. 3-ball from deep from Maggie Hyatt. Just wait for softball season because she can really hit the tar out of a softball. She can play good hoops too. But it was the Worsham show and McGinley show in this game. Worsham again for 2. And then more from the Jags. Here comes Sydney. Coast to coast. Knocks it home and 1. Count the foul. Worsham and Glen Allen in business. Late first half highlights. I'll take that shot. Knocks it down as well. Can't leave anybody open on this team. Lindsay's shoulders, 39-15 at the half. And then in the second, we switch sides here. Ava Johnson going to get back at it. Knocks that one down. That was easy squeezy lemon peasy. Points to the Godwin faithful and blows them a little kiss. Isn't that nice? Just before Valentine's Day. We're getting close, folks. Don't forget the flowers and chocolates. Up and in for 2. Count it and the foul. Number 20. Shoulders. More from Glen Allen. They just couldn't miss in this game. McGinley. Double digits for her, double digits for Worsham. Ava Johnson, strong second half. She did well. Here she is again from 3. Top of the key. Count it. She lets the Godwin faithful know that's 3 more. Glen Allen didn't need it, but they'll sort of take it. Here comes Hyatt again. Nice move by Hyatt. She was a bright spot for this Godwin team, but it was too much Glen Allen. They win this one going away. 60-23 your final.
Remember, if you have questions or comments about the show, just send me an email to this address, sportswire@henrico.k12.va.us. And you can always follow us on Twitter, watch us on YouTube. I can't wait to see ya next time on SportsWire.